Tell me about the radio, the Bose radio in the new 2013 Sentra. What makes it special?
So this is actually the first time that Bose is available in the Sentra. For the 2013 redesigned model, our system engineers worked hand in hand with the vehicle designers at Nissan to create a customized sound system that really is it sounds great in the vehicle.
So what does that mean, work hand in hand? Is it specifically designed for the engineering of the car?
Absolutely. So we basically take a clean sheet approach to figuring out what makes sense for a system layout inside each vehicle that we work with. So we get inside, determine, based on the way the window materials and the seat materials and all the sound acoustics play within the vehicle, we determine speaker count, location, and that kind of thing to make it sound really good.
And speaking of speaker count, how many speakers do you have?
So this system has 8 speakers. Up here in the A-pillars, there are 1-inch tweeters. In each of the door is 6.5-inch wide-range speakers. And then on the rear deck are 6x9-inch woofers that really give you that bass sound.
And how many watts is it putting out?
We don't really talk about wattage because it's kind of a skewed number that competitors often throw out there. Ours may be lower in wattage, but the performance is really how does it sound to you? So we don't really get into wattage.
All right, and is it optimized for the driver, passenger? How do you determine where the sound is the best in the car?
Ideally, it's designed to sound good no matter where you're sitting. So that's really the focus of when you're designing it. No matter if you're in the driver's seat or the passenger seat in the back, you really want to make sure that experience is pretty consistent for each passenger.
Now, obviously, this is an option on the car.
That's correct.
And how much more money does it cost in terms of, do you know that? How much more does it cost to have the Bose audio system in the Sentra?
So it's available in the premium pack.
And how do you optimize the radio for different kinds of musical genres? Obviously, it must be different from opera to hip-hop to country. How do you change that around so that it sounds good in all those genres?
Yeah, that's it's tough to figure it out from different genres, but from a content and source perspective, CDs, MP3, when you're streaming things over Bluetooth, that's some of the things that we're really looking into to make sure it sounds good through all those different sources.
Now I know that, like, for instance, satellite radio has a lot of different channels, but what you gain in channels, you gain in kind of dynamic bandwidth for the music. So there isn't a lot of bandwidth coming through when you're listening to satellite. So does the Bose system optimize for that?
That's another issue that I think there are issues with satellite radio where just the sound quality is not as great as it could be. So as that technology improves, I think it'll improve with the sound system.
So you want to show me a little bit about the radio?
Well, I don't have a demo disc with me, but
Brown, Van Morrison, James Taylor, and more.
Usually I have a preset playlist, but really, if you tune to, I don't know if we're gonna get.
I don't think we get satellite because it's just.
I don't think we get the satellite here.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I wish I could really crank up a couple tunes, but
discover unsigned artists.
But you got to basically get in the car and listen to it.
You can get in the car, listen to anything you want. It really sounds good, and it's great that we're actually available now in the Sentra, which is it extends our long-standing relationship with Nissan that now spans about 25 years.
Did you know that just like in Europe and America, you can get the Volkswagen Jetta with a number of different powertrains? Way back there, that's the 2.5-liter gasoline-powered version. Over there, that's the diesel TDI. And right here, well, that's the hot red GLI. What's next for the Jetta? This is a brand new 2013 Jetta Hybrid. According to VW, it'll get about 45 mpg. So the question is, how does it drive? Coming up next on the Fast Lane Car.